All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to this live stream. Today's the 14th of January, and it's pretty cool. It's a cool day. Hope you guys started your week with a bang. Let me share this on the Facebooks. I think we should be live by now on the YouTubes. And let me share this on Facebook, and I'm also gonna share this on the Facebook group. So yeah, let me do that real quick. If you're not part of the Facebook group, I strongly suggest that you join. It's not because I manage it. I don't own it, like Facebook own it. I'm completely 100% aware of that, but I do manage it, and it's pretty cool. We have a lot of good people in there. You know, people getting good stuff and getting results, and you know, struggling a little bit, but that's fine. We're all struggling. So, anyways. I'm getting faster at these, baby. I'm getting faster at, you know, sharing in a bunch of places and whatnot. That's the price you need to pay when you operate yourself and you're not an operator expert or whatever. Anyways, how are you guys? I hope you guys are super well. I hope that you guys had an amazing weekend. And so yeah, what I want to share with you guys is you know, something that I've learned after, you know, launching a couple of seven-figure companies and you know, working with a lot of high-level entrepreneurs, and how to avoid entrepreneurial distraction. What I mean with that is that, you know, I'm part of several masterminds, and we kind of, all of us entrepreneurs fight this, like battle this, right? The fact that there's a lot of opportunity out there and it's hard for us to say no to stuff, right? Now, it requires a lot of discipline to actually say no to stuff. And because the reality is that we're always out there trying to solve problems and figure things out. And the problem with that is that it serves a lot. It serves a big purpose, which is launching businesses, you know, changing people's lives and changing the world pretty much. But the problem with that is that we get bored easily. At least I get bored easily, right? And I'm sure that a lot of you people can relate to that, because, you know, a lot of people come to the Facebook group or maybe on my consulting group. They tell me, you know, that they want to test this million different things and whatnot. And here's how I'm kind of channelizing. Is that how you say it? That into something that's productive, right? And this is something that I started thinking about a while ago. I've been to Fun and Hacking Live 2018. I think I'm gonna be in 2019. So if you're gonna be there, just hit me up. Maybe we can grab a coffee or something. It's gonna be pretty awesome. But on 2018, Russell went through his process of avoiding these entrepreneurial ADD that we all have. And the process was really simple, because once your business is ticking, right, you're here to solve problems. So you feel the excitement of launching a new project, right? So let me speak from my perspective. So I feel the excitement of launching a new project. I feel the excitement of, you know, putting everything together and trying to put together a team and then launching stuff, right? And seeing how it works. But then the excitement at some point wears out, right? Because maybe when it goes well, and if it goes well, you try to scale it and you try to maintain it, blah, 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 and that's awesome. And maybe it doesn't work. And if it doesn't work, it didn't work, right? Now, I've learned to kind of be a little bit more you know, give it time to things to kind of unfold in terms of, all right, let's do this 30-day sprint. Let's try to prove a concept that's on my mind that I think is gonna work. Let's try to prove it in 30 days. And if it doesn't work, we just move on. And that is something that it's been hard for me to test, because it usually took me like 6 months to realize that a project didn't work, a lot of money and a lot of effort and whatnot. But now I'm trying to, you know, kill projects much more frequently and faster, and let the winners run. But you know, that can only take you so far in terms of distractions, because again, you want to focus on your core business. Now, how do you do that? Well, the reality is that the way you do that, and the way I've learned from Russell to do that, is by launching additional funnels or additional stuff that you can get, that you can launch, additional angles and additional ideas that will get people in your pipeline. What I mean is that, you know, we have the opportunity and the chance to go out there and try a million different things, a million different verticals and different businesses ideas and whatnot. And some of them, they have nothing to do with each other. So we're kind of splitting our focus, right? So for instance, on my end, Let's say that now I wanted to go after, I'm an amateur beekeeper, by the way. I have a couple of beehives. And let's say that I wanted to set up a marketing plan to sell something about beekeeping. And the reality is that that wouldn't affect positively any of my other companies, which are about, you know, helping entrepreneurs growing their revenues through online marketing. So if you think about it, I'm not going to do it right now, whether I would like to, just because of the fact that it doesn't affect the bottom line. So what I'm trying to say here is that there's two ways for you to cure and to keep on focus. Number one is to think of new ways of getting new customers. Think of new ways of getting people in your pipeline. You're always selling maybe one or two products. That's a reality. You're always selling one or two products, but the reality is that you cannot go out there to the marketplace and hit them in the head with buy my stuff, buy my stuff. So you need to come up with angles, right? And you need to come up with funnels. So for instance, my book funnel is one of these funnels that will take people into my backend, which could be, you know, additional products or maybe my consulting group, growth league and whatnot. So that's the main point of this book funnel. And I'm now working on it. So let me share with you guys some really cool stats. And these are, again, these are early stats. This has only been running for maybe 10 days, if so. But here's the thing. I've been paying, don't pay attention to this because these were, you know, some of the stuff. But I paid, let me actually ad set, delivery, put it here. So let's see. So I spent $509, right? I spent $509 and got, actually, you know what? That's not true. Let me do this. Campaign delivery is active. All right, now it's more like it. Okay, now we're not talking about digital marketing or internal marketing numbers. We're talking about real numbers here. All right. So I spent around $1,000, and again, this is like super grassroots type stuff. And we sold 20 books. Okay, 53. Now Facebook is saying we sold 20 books. Now ClickFunnels is showing that we sold 21. And Facebook is not counting, you know, when you see this discrepancy right here, that we spent $1,000, we made $95 back. Facebook is not counting the upsells and downsells and whatnot, which again, I'm still working on. So the average cart value is 20 bucks. So at this point, I'm kind of at a loss, which is fine. But if I only take the campaign, the ad sets that are active, right, which I've been pruning, I'm paying 25. So we're almost there. We're almost at break even. So that's one thing that I want to share with you guys. But here's how you fix a funnel. Here, how you fix a funnel, number one, and at the same time, you fix your distraction tendency, which I do have too. All right. So here's what you want to do. You might put together a funnel, right? You might put together a funnel, and then you send traffic to it, and it doesn't work. So what do you do? You scrap it, you throw it, you make a, you know, paper ball and you throw it. No, you don't. What you do is to start wondering, okay, so why this didn't work? All right. So here's the thing. Maybe your ads are not getting enough traction, which mine are, right? So it's not an advertising problem. It might be a funnel problem. So what I'm working on is on the sales page. So what I did was to split test the sales page, and boom, I found a variation that won. Now I went into working on the order form. The order form is converting at, you know, 33%, which is fine. And the overall funnel is converted at 10%. So we had 221 and we had 21 buyers. So I'll take that, 10%. But now I'm working on the rest of the stuff. So for instance, I would like this to be at 20%. So I'm offering the Facebook ad guidebook OTO with all of the tutorials, which is worth, I think, $500, and you can get this for $27 on this funnel alone, right? So if you go through this funnel, you can pick that for $27, and you know, I'm trying to get that to 20%, right? So 20% of that, and then once I get that to 20%, I would like this to be at 10%. So I might need to re-record the video. And once this is at 10%, then I might need to go down and take this to 10%, and so I might need to reward the landing page, and then this I might need to, you know, go ahead and re-record the video. So what I'm saying here is that you go step by step on your funnel. You focus during 30 days, 45, 60 days on one funnel. You make it better. You increase the conversions slightly, step by step, and you diagnose what the problem might be. So right now I want to increase the average cart value as much as possible while I'm expanding my ads. So what I do, all right, I work on the order bump, right? Now, once the order bump is at the percentage that I want it to be, then I work on the next thing, which would be the one upsell, then the second upsell and whatnot. So what I'm doing here is to try to increase the average cart value. Why? Because I want to be able to pay more to acquire a new customer. That way I can spend more on ads, right? So if I get this to 53 bucks or 60 bucks, then maybe I could pay $50 per book buyer and make money, right? Or $60 and break even, doesn't really matter. So once this is done, then I work on the next thing. How many people that bought my book got a call into the growth league and whatnot? So this is one way of curing your, or my, at least my distraction. I work on one funnel until I make it good, and then I move into the next funnel. But if you think about it, you're always pushing the same product on the back end. I've done this with Semantic Mastery. You know, we push the battle plan, we work on the battle plan, we work on the battle plan until we got it to the place where we want it to be. Now we're launching lead magnets to get people into battle plan, but we're always selling the same stuff on the back end. All right. So I hope this helps. Like, if I wanted to go out there and sell cars right now, I could probably put together a pretty deadly funnel, but the reality is that wouldn't, you know, help me with any of my other companies. So think about that. And I've learned that from PJ, Pechman Gadimi from Secret Entourage. Big shout out to PJ. Go check him out, secretentourage.com. It's awesome. And he taught me that. He taught me how to create this network of businesses that will feed from each other. Go get Third Circle Theory, his book, and then Radius. Read both. And they're awesome. They're both awesome. I really think that that's the case. But this is how you fix this. This is how you fix your entrepreneurial ADD, at least in my opinion. All right. So let me know if it helps. If you want to learn more about how we make this happen in terms of the funnels, the backends, everything that's behind this, the offers, how to put them together, even if you know zero about technology, it doesn't need to constrain your ability to scale your business. Technology needs to, here's the thing, you don't conform your business to technology, you mold technology to fit your business ideas. And that's exactly one of the things that I explain on the Perpetual Profits book, which you can get it for $5.60. If you go to perpetualprofits.net, you can get it. It's pretty awesome. Have a lot of reviews, people are loving it. And thank you guys for all of you guys that, you know, been buying the book. You guys are awesome. All right. So thank you for sharing a little bit of your time with me. I hope you have a kick-ass Monday, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Bye-bye.